Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's KG Chaos. In this video, we're going to talk about Battlefield 5 or Battlefield Victory. So it did get pushed back to November 20th, which is kind of disappointing. I was waiting to play this game next month, but now it's come out on November 20th. The reason is behind it, they got a lot of feedback from the beta, and they're making a lot of changes, which I will say also in this video. Mostly this video is going to be about actually how the classes will work and what type of different classes are going to be in this game, and so on and so forth. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right up into it. So to start off with, we're going to start talking about the Assault class. It is coming back. All the classes are pretty much coming back, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys everything that is changing with them and stuff you unlock and everything above that they have actually released for it. So we're going to begin with saying that the Assault class, Medic, Recon, and Support classes will all be coming back. Here's a more detailed of everything else. Like I said, I'm going to start off with the Assault class. So pretty much the Assault class is your frontier attacker, useful for leading attacks or clearing out entrenched enemies. This class will offer the balance of offensive and defensive abilities. You'll be able to handle well against other infantry units and can exit a burning vehicle and be ready for combat. The Assault players are best in close and medium range engagement, but also use weapons that lack the stopping power of snipers or heavy firearms. Try to avoid open areas with this class as it handles little defense against long range attacks. So each class will offer two combat roles, one starting the other unlockable, and including other useful traits. For Assault, close combat roles are Light Infantry and Tank Buster. Light Infantry, it's pretty much its bonuses or actual traits that it has is Scavenger, where you can find more ammo on defeated enemies and fallen comrades. Also, there's Battle Hardened, which regenerates your higher amount of health and other combat roles. And the ability of the Tank Buster, one is called Tank Painter, which vehicles that you damage become spotted, and Tank Scrapper, which vehicles that you destroy or yield additional requisition. Next is the Medic class. The Medic class is essential to you staying alive under fire. These characteristics use rapid revives and health, replenishing medical pouches that keep others from having to respawn. The primary weapons are SMGs, but are far more valuable in their ability to restore teammates to the fighting form faster than any other class. In combat, they're best at close range. So pretty much, if you guys like to just assault or become a medic, both medic and assault classes will be your main line of defense, as in close range or medium range. If you guys like that type of playstyle, then those two classes are going to be for you. And like I said at the beginning of the video, each class is gonna have two different actual traits you can pick from. The first one is Field Medic. In the actual, it's called Healer. You gain additional requisition points when you supply medical pouches to teammates. The next one is Swift Effort, which you can sprint faster when calling out to a downed friendly soldier. The next actual ability is called Combat Medic, which is the unlockable one. It's called Melee Expert is one of them, and all your melee attacks automatically take down enemies. And then the next one is Emergency Retreat, which you sprint faster when at critical health. So pretty much they're making the medic class the badass class, to where you can literally just take anything, and like if you start getting shot at and you're in critical health, you can run super fast and get away from the enemy gunfire, heal, and go back at them and kill them and get back to your teammates and revive anyone that has fallen. So the next one is Recon. Recon players are long-range fighters and intelligent gatherers. They carry sniper rifles as their primary weapons, both bolt action and self-reloading, which makes them dangerous at a distance. They also use gadgets like a spotting scope that inform teammates that what's happening across the battlefield. Their first trait is Sniper, and their first ability on the Sniper one is Steady Hand. Steady Hand gives you steadiness to your rifle when aiming down the sights for a longer duration. The next one is Expert Marksman, which your steady duration is partially replenished with each headshot kill. The next trait with the two abilities is called Pathfinder, which is the unlockable one. It's called Advanced Scouting. The first one, you can spawn on a friendly squad leaders and spawn beacons from outside your own squad. So pretty much you can spawn on any squad leader, and you can spawn on any spawn beacon outside your own squad, but you have to be using this actual trait to be able to do that. The next ability on this trait is Vanguard, which you gain additional requisition points when someone spawns on you or your spawn beacon. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Support class. Support characters double as the team's heavy weapon specialist and a mobile source of supplies. They can drop ammo for teammates, lay anti-tank mines, and suppress enemy units with LMG and MMG fire. They also useful when it comes to building fortifications and machine gun emplacements. So the first trait that you get that actually comes with the class is called Engineer. The first actual ability with that is Vehicle Fixer. You repair vehicles and build fortifications significantly faster than any other support class combat role. The next one is Heavy Weapons, which you can fire a static weapons and mounted vehicle weapons for a longer duration before they overheat, which is really cool because a lot of other games actually do that. The guns overheat super fast and it's really annoying. So it'd be really cool to actually be able to actually get on an actual mounted weapon and just lay waste to anyone in front of you for a longer duration of time. In my opinion, my favorite classes to use are support and recon, which I'm excited to use and get to be able to use until the game actually comes out. Now, when you unlock the other one, which is the unlockable, it's called Machine Gunner. So whenever you use this one, there's a trait called Bullet Storm. You have an increased suppression ability, and the other one is Focus Fire, which you automatically spot enemies when you fully suppress them. So that's really cool. That it actually spots them. They're doing a lot of different things in this game. I know that they, like when the game was first released or announced, they said that this game is just getting a whole remake, so it's gonna be way different from the other games. And there's actually a lot of details and actual different characteristics for each class, which I'm really excited for and be able to use when the game actually comes out, because there wasn't this many when on any other Battlefield. So this is something really new that I'm excited to try out for the first time. But that's pretty much it for all of the actual classes. Next, I'm going to talk about the beta changes, or the changes due to the game that were on the beta. I'm going to talk about that next, but I'm going to go and talk about the classes just a little bit more. So I don't know what kind of classes everyone else likes to use, but I like using the actual support class and recon class. Recon class is my most favorite just because I like being able to snipe someone from a distance, and then I just piss people off because for some reason on any Battlefield game, when I use a sniper, it's what I'm best at, and like the Battlefield games are what I'm best at playing. So it's what I enjoy playing just because it's the more realistic type of multiplayer game, and that's what I really enjoy playing. What about you guys? What type of class do you guys really like using out of all this, and which ones are you excited to use because of the new abilities that they're adding to it, and so on and so forth? Just leave down in the comments down below why you want to use this class and everything you're excited for in the game. Really be excited to read what you guys have to say about that. Anyways, the game does launch on November 20th, 2018. It did launch next month, but they had to postpone it just for the fact that they're making a lot of changes from the beta that I'm going to read now. So one of the changes that they've been highly considering is making it where you have more ammo and one-use med packs available right from the start of a match. I know like in the actual beta there wasn't very many, it didn't give you that much, so they're gonna up that for some weapons. It's not clear yet which ones they're doing it for, but they are doing some upgrades for some, and some they're just leaving alone, which I'm excited to see which ones they actually plan to upgrade and actually fix. So another big problem that was in the beta is there wasn't very good, well, there was good lighting, but they're going to up that because there's some places that didn't have very good lighting that they need to improve. They also said they're going to do tweaks to improve the visibility in the game because of like the lighting, and then like certain locations you couldn't see very well. So they're planning on making and fixing that. That's one of the reasons that they wanted to extend it, so they have enough time to actually polish the game before they actually released it, which is, I think, is the best option, because I like a completely finished game that is 100%. I don't like having a game that comes out and there's so many problems with it that you can hardly even play it, or just some things just piss you off too much that you're just like, wow, why am I even playing this? This is stupid. When are they going to fix it? And that's what I hate about games that are new that come out, is that they don't fix the game or make it 100% for they release it just because they want to release it and make more money off of it, which I'm glad that a lot of game companies now are actually extending the game, extending the time for the release, just for the fact they know they need to polish it up more, which I really respect out of game developers. Also, they said they're going to try to actually tweak on the tanks because they want to make them different from each other. Like the medium tanks will have a faster turret in the final game, and light tanks, which weren't in the beta, will have a even faster turret. And the studio also discussed how they're going to try to make the vehicles balance as much as they can. Like the light tank wasn't actually in the beta, but they said they're going to make the turret faster than the actual medium tank. That's going to have a fast turret that they're actually going to improve and make it even faster than it was in the beta. And those are pretty much it. All they said they were going to be fixing that they had really the most trouble with in the beta. They're trying to fix that. That's why they wanted to extend it for about another month, so they could release it 100% and the game would be working and functional when the game actually came out. Because they just really wanted to polish it up and make it even more, like even better than what it was whenever like on the beta. That's why there are betas, so they can actually make improvements. And they thought that another month to be able to polish the game would make it even better, which I really respect them doing because I like finished games. I don't like playing a game that is broken and I wait forever to have it to play it for it to be fixed. Anyways, guys, that is really pretty much it for this video. As long as you guys know about the classes, what's new with them, how they're going to operate, and now all of that, and also the changes that are coming into the real, like the 100% release of the game from the beta. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. If you like this video, please hit that like button and that notification button at the top so you get notified when new videos come live. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.